Following the Beidaihe meeting on August 16th and 17th, Xi Jinping and Li Keqiang visited Liaoning and Guangdong respectively. Xi went north while Li Keqiang went south at the same time. On the other hand, Hu Chunhua, the vice premier of the Chinese government, made two high-profile appearances as well. Analysts say this may be because Hu Chunhua has gained ground in the Beidaihe meeting. A video released by netizens shows that on August 17th, Li Keqiang visited Yantian port in Shenzhen and delivered a speech to the people there. In the speech, Li Keqiang repeated the golden phrase he has said before: China's openness will continue to push forward. The Yellow River and Yangtze River won't flow backward. On March 11, 2022, at the press conference of the two sessions, Li Keqiang said, "No matter how the international situation changes, China will unswervingly expand its opening up. The Yangtze and Yellow Rivers will not flow back." It was called the most clicked golden phrase of the press conference by the media. Netizens disclosed that on August 17th, Li Keqiang made a special trip to pay homage to the bronze statue of Deng Xiaoping, who was regarded as the architect for China's open-door policy. According to official media reports, on August 16th, Xi visited Jinzhou and inspected the Liaoning Battle Memorial Hall and the East Lake Forest Park. A video released by the official media shows that all the officials wore masks when Xi visited the memorial hall. According to an analysis, at a time when the situation in the Taiwan Strait is tense, Xi's visit to this memorial hall of the Communist Party's civil war has drawn attention from the outside world, indicating that the situation in the Taiwan Strait is becoming more dangerous. Xi's move seems to declare to the outside world that he wants to unify Taiwan by force. The Liaoning campaign was the first of the three major military campaigns launched by the CCP against the Kuomintang nationalist government during the late stage of the Chinese Civil War. It lasted 52 days from September to November 1948. After the battle, the CCP army took control of the northeast of China. This battle was regarded as significant because the campaign's victory resulted in the Communists achieving strategic numerical advantage over the nationalists for the first time in its history. A video released by netizens shows that on August 16th and 17th, Xi visited Jinzhou and Shenyang in Liaoning province, where the roads were empty and only 6 vehicles of his fleet were moving slowly on a 4-lane overpass. On August 16th, after finishing his visit to Jinzhou, Xi departed for Shenyang on the same day. In the evening, before Xi Jinping arrived in Shenyang, all the roads he passed through were also closed to traffic. On August 16th, Hu Chunhua presided over 2 high-profile meetings in Beijing. They are the Organizing Committee meeting of the 2022 China International Fair for Trade and Services and a video conference on key work concerning agriculture, rural areas, and rural residents. The meetings covered the fields of international trade and agriculture, both of which are considered weak links in the Chinese economy. It's speculated that Hu Chunhua will likely take over from Li Keqiang as Premier of the State Council this time. Hu Chunhua, age 59, is also the head of the leading group for rural work. Guangdong province ranks as the #1 economic province and is the main driving force of China's economy. Hu Chunhua, party secretary of Guangdong province, is seen as a key figure. It's rumored that Hu Jintao entrusted Xi with Hu. He recommended Hu Chunhua before handing over the reins. It's said that during the handover, Hu Jintao said to Xi that you can make your own staff arrangements and layout. But Hu Chunhua is a very talented person who can take on serious responsibilities. Authorities are encouraged to give him big jobs. A few weeks ago, Hu Chunhua published an article in People's Daily, the CCP's top media, in which he talked about Xi's policies 50 times without mentioning Li Keqiang. It's interpreted as touting his support for Xi Jinping's re-election. Hu Ping, editor-in-chief emeritus of Beijing Spring, believes that Hu Chunhua is a key figure in the Communist Youth League and that his connections and influence are what Xi needs. It makes him a very likely successor to the Chinese premier. However, he will face an even worse economic situation during his next term. It's expected that Hu Chunhua will have a hard time after taking over as premier because of the overall economic downturn and the disruption caused by the zero-COVID policy.